Good morning, everybody. It's a Friday morning, rainy, and I am starting my journey today on a long trip. I'm on my way to Classic Muscle in Winston-Salem this morning. I'm going to pick up a floor pan for a fellow YouTuber that lives down in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And we got a couple other stops to make along the way, non-car related. And then I'm on to AMD down in Gainesville, Georgia to pick up the rest of some parts I need to do all the sheet metal repairs on my own car. And then up to Spartanburg to meet up with Jerry from the YouTube channel IndieBean2. And we're going to deliver him his floor pan, and tomorrow morning we're going to meet up again and spend the day with Jerry at the Rust Ranch and help him get some work done on his 57 two-door post car that he's been working on here lately. And just get to hang out and have some fun with Tina, the Rust Queen, who's now known as the Garage Queen, and his brother Vern. Hopefully will stop by and spend some time with us. So it's going to be a good couple days. A lot of driving, but I've been waiting to take this trip and go down and spend some time with Jerry working on some of his projects, and just having a good time with him down there. So I'll bring you back a little bit during the day and catch up as to where we are. But until then, I've got about an 8-hour journey ahead of me total before I get to lay my head down in the hotel. Alright, we made it out here to the Rust Ranch. And Jerry got a nice little piece of property here, and he's got quite a few projects sitting around, as you can see from the amount of cars sitting in the yard here. I think he's got more projects than he's got time, so that's why we're here today. We're going to give him a little bit of help on his 57 project and see if we can't get his trunk pan and rear brace put in with him today, so he can get moving along with that. I talked to him a little bit last night when I dropped off the floor pan. He's really itching to get this car on the road and having some fun with it. So we're going to go inside and check out and see what he's got going on today and see if we can help him get all that work done. Alright, so we're here at the Rust Ranch today. I mentioned earlier that we were coming out here to help Jerry out with his 57 project. And some of you might remember Jerry from one of my earlier videos. If not, I'm going to put a link to that video in this one. And we picked up a floor pan for him yesterday, full floor pan for this car, which he couldn't find anywhere else. And just happened to have a supplier that was close to me. And being as I was coming down this way to get some more parts for my car, finally, my own car.
There you go.
Not everybody else's car I got to work on. I said, hey, I'll pick it up, bring it down to you, save the shipping for you. And as a bonus, I'm going to stay a day and give you some help on your car.
That's awesome.
It's been a long time since I've worked on a 57. I cut my teeth on these cars. This was one of the first cars that I had. I actually grew up in a 57 two-door post car. It was my mom's, and I've really been wanting to work on that car, but I gotta hold back because I got too many other things going on. So I'm going to use Jerry as a proxy. I can use his car to get my needs out on working on one of these cars. So
that works for me.
Works for him. It works for me. I get it's all good for everybody. So
that's right.
Today's project is going to be getting the trunk pan in this car. We're going to put the full trunk pan in, and the way to do these really most of the time, if you want to come around here and show what we got going on here. 57s are bad for rotting out at the back edge of the trunk. They get water that comes in, and there's a trough that sits here, and it'll usually rust that out. And this is what they end up looking like. So this is the bottom side, right? Yeah. So this would fit in here. This is the outside panel, and this is where your trunk closes down to and everything. So the water kind of gets down inside of here, and it sits and it rusts these out. And this is the rear support for the body where it attaches to the frame. So this is an important piece to make sure you get replaced. So the easiest thing to do is, you get all three pieces. There's an outer piece here and then you've got your support piece that sits on the frame, and then your trunk pan kind of comes in, sandwiches between them. So it is a pretty, you got a lot going on in one spot. But cut all this out, and then what we're going to do, we got Jerry's got the body braced up here, and it gives us a point to lift. So we're going to go ahead and lift the body up in the air enough to get that floor pan to slip in. We'll get it set in, drop the body back down close to where it needs to be, and then just start welding around. So that's what we hope to get done today, and he'll be that much closer to getting this car on the road.
See it better from back here a little. Let me get inside.
Let me go underneath and I'll push up one.
I could go underneath, it might be. There we go. That looks.
Yep,
Hey.
that's going to do it, Jerry.
Hey.
It's going to sit right down on that lid.
I think you're right. Let me look in here. Oops. Let me look inside here. I believe you're right. That's a depth.
I know. I've got the other one that looks like a gun.
Yeah.
I had that one and I killed it. And then I bought the one that looks like a gun, but it's got the same head on it. It only goes in like a 3/8 or a half an inch the most.
Yeah, it doesn't go far enough, and there's no way of making that deeper.
No.
I thought about modifying it, making it deeper, but really can't do that. Not gonna get too heavy here with the plug welds.
Yeah, you can get away with fewer on these because they are full frame. I always do my unibody cars 1.5 inches or 2 inches spacing.
I guess I'll have to.
I've seen some.
Get them too close, David. You're so much welding and that metal is thin. I've plugged and welded and patched. This is heavier than yours. Maybe not.
We can slide it back a little more.
Do it right there, I think.
Or do you want to go up to here? Right where?
Well, where that, yeah.
Is that, where's the wheel well come in at? Okay, this is the bump here.
So if you're at the,
Maybe one more here. Do one more.
all right. There we go. Went in easier before I punched the holes.
Oh, I see where it's catching. It's got to come up over top of right here.
Okay.
There we go. Hang on, go back. There we go.
That's it.
Oh, did you want to plug weld the front too? Almost need to.
Yeah, I do. Actually, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me hold it. Tina, hold. Get that on video, man. Even you get that fixed. Duck back downstairs.
You always draw this up with
He gets around for an old man, doesn't he?
We'll see how I feel at the end of the day.
Hey, you move better than Vern does.
Oh, don't tell me. There's not be competition. I can tell he's competitive. All right, let's slide this sucker up.
All right, you ready?
That's home, baby.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that banging over there.
I like it.
Out.
All we need to do is push it up and clamp it.
Yep.
I got plenty of pliers down there. Actually, I can push up. If you want to clamp, it should be.
All over.
I've got them everywhere. I got different size, 6 colors. Where do you want to start clamping, from the back side or back here?
Yeah, let's
See, that's got to come down some. I can get that.
You're gonna fall on me.
Tell me what I need to do.
I'm just gonna eyeball this
Okay.
right now until we can get both sides set.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, this is not one of them higher quality pans, so
No.
they're a little off,
No.
but they're close.
It was the only one available.
Yeah, I know. It's
I mean, let's see, what is it?
part supply situation is not good.
It's not good.
What do you think?
That looks good right here.
I'm liking that.
Yeah, I think
We can, we can pull this in as we go along.
Yep.
But that's
That fits good.
this side fits really good. It's pretty even all along this side here.
Yeah, actually the flanges, everything line up
Yeah.
real nice. And my patchwork's not bad there
It's
either.
just this side's a little
Honey, pat yourself on the back.
Not too bad. Let me get on that side.
This side's got way up
What's
there.
the deal with that? Oh no.
Wow.
I don't think it's the pan. I think it's the car.
It's hard. You know, when you're doing these cars that have been on the road for 70 years, it's hard telling what's tweaked and what's not.
Yeah.
What's a worn out die for a new panel and what's not. And yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah. And it may have to come out. We might have to.
We're gonna have to take it.
Well, that's
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, that's what this process is all about. You mock up, you fit. If it's not right, you take it out and you tweak on it some, and you just work it the best you can. Because that, in order to get this set where it needs to, I mean, this front part's way up in the air.
All right, let's see.
And this too will be up. Oh my, I'm sorry.
That's what I was afraid was gonna happen a while ago.
This doesn't look bad right here.
But then you're real low in the back. Yeah, that all lines up good until you get to the hump right here. It starts going low.
Yep.
It's almost like this needs to go up, and then this one here will have to go down.
Well, we may have to make it that way. In other words, clamp it here about where it's all right, and then this pan could be bent some too.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It might be tweaked right in here.
Mm-hmm.
Because this bend here needs to come down. And this part of it here kind of needs to go. So this would have to go up and this come way down in order to match up.
Well, why don't we
Because
just
once we
clamp
get
it?
because you get this in here, and this fits good.
Yeah, this fits good.
But then this needs to go up. This bend right here where it goes into that
Yeah,
kick up for the fuel neck is
The way
not
it's
up high enough.
stamped, it's gonna take some tweaking for sure.
Yeah.
The way this panel's.
I think we just put a slice in it right in there.
You
Yeah,
want to do
right
it
on the-
straight
right on
in
the-
or straight in or at an angle?
Right on the bend. It doesn't matter if we just do it right on the bend right here. And
Let me get my glasses here.
I'll push it back up.
Huh?
Let me unclamp it and we'll just let it fall down. And you can cut that high wedge right out. There we go. Right there is all we needed. Just a little bit of, unless you want me to do it. No, it's good. Let me get out of your way. I'll let you do the cutting. It's your part.
Hey,
Well, I can't get blamed for
That's what's
anything.
like. That's what he is.
that's why I like metal. All you do is just go back and weld it up and
I did
cover
that.
for mistakes.
I did this.
Okay. Well, Dave, we're close.
We're close, Jerry.
We're
we
close.
got everything fit up pretty good. Again, some of these panels are a little bit off from the original stampings, but they're close. You can get them where they fit together pretty nice. You got to tweak them a little bit here and there, and get everything fit in good. But we've got the trunk pan tacked in enough. We've got your back filler piece on, and then your rear support here for the back side of the car where your body mounts will go, set in and ready to get welded in. So we accomplished quite a bit today.
Yeah, actually, we got that tail panel already tacked in good.
Yeah.
And all we need to do is that lower brace and then just go back a few spots down the side, which we got, I got 6 or 8 plug wells already. So
Yeah.
pull that in and plug well those, and it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. For anybody that thinks this stuff is not a lot of work and you can get it done in a week and have your car restored, no. No.
Not a chance.
This has been a 4 or 5 hour job now.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
just getting to this point.
Mhm.
And a lot of it is because, you got to spend some time really making these panels fit right. If you want it done right, you can't just throw them in there and just weld them up.
And actually, I think these panels came from different manufacturers because I wasn't able to. They could have all come from the same place in China or Taiwan or whatever, but at least I got it from different suppliers, and maybe maybe that's part of the reason they don't fit exactly right. But
Yeah, and that's with today's world, it's a problem with getting
Yeah.
parts in. You gotta scrounge and get your stuff wherever you can find it in
Yeah.
stock. So,
take what you can get.
yep.
All right. Well, Dave, I appreciate your help. Helena, camera lady, thank you very much. appreciate you picking up that paddle and saving Dave a trip up to get it and coming down and being the camera lady for us and keeping us company.
I appreciate you letting me come down and hang out at the Russ Ranch for a day and check out all your cars and get my fix for working on the old 57 Chevy again.
And now you probably had enough of a fix, right?
Now I'm itching even more to get working on mine. So.
All right, you guys go to All Classics Restoration. Like I said, I'll have a link to it in the description and also in the video. Give Dave a sub and say hello. Tell him that Indy sent you. Show him a little love. He's been showing us a lot of love today, and we appreciate you showing love his way. He's been a lot of help. All right, appreciate it, man.
All right, no problem.
Catch you guys later
See you
on the next one.